on, even as Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is expected to be in Telangana on the 6th and 7th of May, a huge controversy over permission being denied for him to visit Hyderabad's Osmania University to address students. University authorities reportedly said Mr Rahul Gandhi cannot be allowed as no political activity is allowed on campus. But Congress leaders see in it a TRS hand, keeping Mr Gandhi away from what was considered ground zero for Telangana movement. Yesterday, NSUI activists who protested on campus were taken into police custody. Rahul Gandhi will be addressing a public meeting in Warangal on the 6th of May. Meanwhile, Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee Chief Revant says the meeting is expected to be attended by nearly 5 lakh people. My colleague Uma Sudhir has sent us this report on the story.
Lot of dramatic action on the Osmania University campus even before the proposed visit of Rahul Gandhi there and the denial of permission for any kind of a political kind of a meeting to happen on the campus. NSUI activists and other groups including the Youth Congress in fact protested there, holding demonstrations and were arrested. In fact, the Congress chief Mr Revant Reddy has gone to Chenchalguda jail, we are told, to meet those activists because just a week from now or less than a week from now in fact they are expecting Mr Rahul Gandhi to be in Telangana. On the 6th of May, he will be holding a massive public meeting in Warangal. The State Congress Chief, Mr. Revant Reddy, told NDTV that he is expecting about 5 lakh people to attend that meeting, and it will be not just by mobilizing people, but he believes that people will volunteer and make their own arrangements as well to reach the venue. On the 7th was the planned visit when Rahul Gandhi was supposed to go to Osmania University. Some senior Congress leaders, Mr. Hanumantrao, Ramulu Nayak and others had gone to meet the varsity authorities, but they were not given permission for this particular political meeting. What the authorities are saying is that for the last 5 years or so, there is a resolution that was passed saying that no political activity or in fact any non-academic activity will not be allowed on the campus. But we did see in November of 2020, BJP MP Tejasvi Surya had in fact gone into the campus forcefully. Even at that time he was not allowed, and a case of trespassing was booked against Tejasvi Surya, and he had made actually quite an inflammatory speech on the campus, in fact in the very venue of the Arts College there. Coming back to the Rahul Gandhi visit, in fact, for the Congress, it's a very critical visit, and they are hoping that the much needed momentum for the Congress will come with this visit by the Congress MP. They have been holding padyatras here and there. We are seeing Mr. Bhatti Vikramarka and other leaders in holding these padyatras, and we have also seen Mr. Revant Reddy having public meetings which have been quite well attended. Perhaps one of their best chance anywhere in the country is in Telangana, because the TRS would be facing anti-incumbency after 2 successive terms, and they are seeking a hat-trick, in fact hoping to come to power a 3rd time round.